A very good morning and welcome to this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Steven Machado. Let's take a look at your local news first. A decisive round of discussions aimed at easing the 30% tariff imposed by the United States on Sri Lankan exports is scheduled to take place this week. The virtual negotiations will be held between senior officials from the Sri Lankan Ministry of Finance and the Office of the United States Trade Representative. The talks are expected to focus on reducing the current tariff rate and strengthening bilateral trade and investment ties. Sri Lankan officials have expressed optimism that tangible progress will be made before the 1st of August. Last Friday, President Anurukumar Dissanayake held a separate online meeting with U.S. Trade Representative Ambassador Jamison Greer. The President's media division confirmed that Dr. Harshana Suryaperuma, Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, also participated in the high-level dialogue. The discussions are part of an initiative to enhance economic cooperation between the two nations, with a particular focus on trade and investment. In more local news, Sri Lankan President Anurukumar Dissanayake is scheduled to depart for the Maldives this morning on an official visit, following an invitation extended by the Maldivian President Mohamed Muizu. The visit marks a milestone in Sri Lanka-Maldives diplomatic relations, coinciding with the 60th anniversary of the formal ties between the two nations. During the visit, the two leaders are expected to engage in bilateral discussions aimed at enhancing cooperation across multiple sectors. Several memoranda of understandings are also set to be signed, focusing on mutual collaboration and regional development. Joining the President on this diplomatic mission is Foreign Minister Vijit Herath, along with a delegation of senior officials. The Sri Lankan delegation is expected to remain in the Maldives until the 30th of July. Up next is international news.
International news.
In international news, investors cautiously embraced news of a trade deal yesterday between the US and the European Union that is expected to bring clarity for companies and some certainty to markets ahead of a US President Donald Trump's Friday tariffs deadline. The euro rose against the US dollar up to 0.27% at 1.177 US dollars. The currency also gained 0.2% against both the pound and the Japanese yen. Up next is sports news.
Sports news.
Spain coach Montse Tomé was left rueing her side's inability to take their chances as the world champions fell to a penalty shootout by England in the Women's Euro final yesterday, after they dominated a game that finished 1-1 after 120 minutes. The Spaniards had 24 attempts on goal, but England's grit and determination dragged them toward a shootout where they came up short, failing to convert 3 of their 4 spot kicks as Chloe Kelly fired England to victory. And with that, we wrap up this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Steven Machado. Thank you for watching.